Hey, what's up guys? It's your creative friends. I'm Minifig.
I'm Stud.
And this is the Lion Chi Temple.
That's right, this is the largest of this second wave of Chima sets.
Oh yeah.
This is the front of your box, and you will notice that we imported this one from out of the country, so it does not have all of the details on the side.
Yes.
Kind of like the town square that we got.
Yeah, but you know
Same
what?
idea. What? Tell me things.
We got all the stats right on this awesome paper.
Alright, tell us some stats as I show everyone the back of the box.
This is set number 70010. This has 1,258 pieces.
A lot of pieces.
Yes, retail price $119.
And
Ages 8 to 14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 minifigs.
7 minifigs. Alright, well, enough of us doing this intro. We want to open the box. We want to see what's inside. We want to build it. So we'll do that and then show you what this set's all about. Let's zoom in! Alright, this is it. The huge Lion Chi Temple. And just want to give you an overview right now. You can see at the bottom there are 4 different, vehicles / crafts. We've got on the left-hand side the crocodile, and then in the middle we have 2 vehicles for the lion tribe that are not speedors, and then all the way on the right we also have a little, craft flying dealio for our eagles. Just want to give you a little closer look at the top where you can see the CHI Waterfall coming down, and then really the center point of the temple is that lion's head and mane in the middle. And now we're just going to give you a view. We're going to turn this Lazy Susan around. Go ahead, Minifig, because I want to show you the whole thing before we start getting into the details. You see there's a cannon on top with one of my favorite Lego weapons.
One of mine too. It's really cool.
And then there are some play features in the back here that we'll get to. We have the throne right there in the middle, and all those levers in the back that are right here. We'll show you how all of these work, which is really clever. And then we come back around to the front.
Whoops. Never going down.
And this is our Lion Chi Temple. We'll get into the details. We'll start you off with our minifigures, get them on the pedestal, get a nice close look. Then move on to the play features of the set. This is an overview of the class of minifigures that we get with the Lion Chi Temple. You can see great variety. Some of your favorite minifigures here. And we'll get them on the pedestal for you right now. We are going to get this party started with Lagravis.
Yes.
The king of the lion tribe.
Dun 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 dun.
And he's got a nice staff. He's got some chi on it. And now we'll get the cape and accessories off and show you all the printing.
Yeah.
And this is what he looks like with the armor off and the cape off. And now we get a look at the face printing for Lagravis. Front and back.
Here is Ewald, and Ewald is the leader of the Eagle tribe.
Yeah, and we've got some really good printing on Ewald. You can see even the gold headgear has printing right on it.
Just a little black thing.
And now we'll get the accessories off. The other thing of note here is this is the only minifigure that we get that does not have regular legs, because Ewald wears a robe. We get the slanted piece, and then here is the double-sided face.
Very nice double-sided face, and I like how all the Chima figures have tons of double-sided faces on it.
Okay, here is Cragger And the only time we got Cragger with this weapon and all hooked up like this was in Cragger's command ship.
I do remember that.
Yeah. Alright, let's get all of the accessories off and show you some more detail of Cragger.
So here is Cragger with all of his accessories completely off. And as you can see, he has nice back printing. And you can even see a little bit of the back of his double-sided face. And here's gonna be a good zoom in on the other side of his face. Okay, so here is Laval, the Lion Prince.
It's kind of cool that you get the King and the Prince and Cragger all in this set.
Yeah, I think it's really worth getting the set.
You could also see Laval's weapon here that has the chi running through it.
Yes.
I like we get that little axe part too. That's all blue and translucent. And this is Laval with the gear removed. You can see that his torso is that blue color. And there's the back printing. Get off the headgear, and then you can see Laval's face. Both sides. And the only Raven that we get in this set, Razar. And you can see the wings there in the back. And the gold armor and his gold weapon. And with the accessories removed, you can get a really good look at all of the printing on this minifigure, including all the way down to the toes. You can see the hook hand and then the other purple hand. And if we just pop this off, you can see that awesome face printing. And our last of the three lions is Longtooth. And he also has a weapon. And now you can get a shot at Longtooth with the headgear off and weapon removed. So you can get a better look at all that printing. See the gash there over his left eye. The final minifigure here is Crawley, which is the second crocodile that we get. Kind of cool. We get minifigures from 4 different tribes in this set. And there is Crawley without the headgear. Pretty sweet lid. Face. Alright, time to get into the rest of the set.
So here is Crominus's vehicle here.
Well, it's a vehicle that could be for any crocodile. We have Crominus in it right now.
The mouth, you can see, is an opening. It opens and closes. And it has the fangs on it like a crocodile will have. It moves with one of those like things you'll usually find on the city sets with the big trucks and stuff. I do not remember what they're called. It has a little bit of Technic on it. And the figure you see fits in perfectly.
Yeah, pretty cool vehicle.
Yeah.
And this, I imagine, is coming to attack the Chi Temple so he can steal some of the mighty Chi.
So here is Ewald, and Ewald has its own vehicle, and it looks like it flies.
Does fly. There's also a sticker on it right there. And
wait, where's the sticker?
Right here. And Ewald has a couple, whoa, broke Ewald in half.
Not.
A couple of controls, a couple wings, and then we have the yellow beak, and I like that they use these yellow pieces here, which would represent kind of like the claws of an eagle or something like that.
Yeah, I really like.
Briefly want to mention these 2 vehicles that you get also for the Lion Tribe. They are identical. with stickers and everything.
Exactly.
But they do fit inside the Lion Chi Temple, so we're going to show you some playability features with them. But they are not Speedors, as you can tell, but they are meant to put a minifigure in and then have them go. Although they don't really go that far, so you can't like push it. It'll just kind of stop.
Mine does.
Yours went a little faster.
Yeah.
But I'll show you kind of how they work in the Lion Chi Temple, which we'll get to right now. All right, here is the Lion Chi Temple, and we're gonna get nice detailed view of all of it. And I'm just gonna zoom in up the very top where we have this ball of chi, and we'll show you what's inside it a little bit later, but we have like a gold nugget. You know, it looks like one of those, you know, one of those chi crystals, but in gold. And then here is the lion's head. And you can see that we have Lagravis in the back there on his throne. He's seated back there and he is protecting some chi. And then what else do you see here, minifig?
We'll first talk about our steps here.
Yeah, steps that go right up that lead right into
a contraption.
Yeah, the lion's mouth. And you know what? Should we demonstrate that contraption?
Yeah.
Alright, so check this out. This is one of the really neat features of this set. You can see that the lion's mouth is open right now. And we're just going to show you that if they want to.
Put this here.
There's a lever in the back, which I'll show you.
Let's do that.
And then... and he can chomp. And he swallowed him right up, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
That thing's powerful.
And just to show you without a minifigure, it looks like that, which is pretty neat. I mean, first I've seen a little contraption like that, so a nice addition to the Lion Chi Temple. Now you'll also notice that there are some waterfalls here. These are to represent chi, so this is the flowing chi. And then it's landing in a little puddle represented by these light blue base plates, and I'll get you a close-up on what they look like, and also some translucent 1x4 blue pieces. And then behind them are those vehicles that we just showed you, and they will come shooting out. There's some playability also in the back. Now I'm going to turn this around and we can kind of show you some of the play features on the sides of it. And now we're looking at it off to the side, and did want to point out that these do close in and there is a clip. So if we turn this around, you can see right here there's a clip, and then it kind of clips like that. So when you're done playing with it, you can kind of put it together and then it won't go anywhere. It will stay nice and tight. Now there are some other play features on the side that you can see on the inside here. I'm just going to show you this tower where there is some chi along the wall, and there's also a sword that's clipped there. So one of the lions can be stationed and looking out if someone is coming. And then there is also a printed brick that I kind of want to give you a better look at. So let's just move in and get a better look at that printed brick. I'm sorry, that's a sticker right there. And if we slide up the tower, we will see one of my favorite play features, which is, well, it's a Technicannon, and we have Laval up there. Let's just turn him around so we can see Laval.
Just turn him. Which it's kind of hard.
Yeah, so it's on one of those ball joints, so you can...
You probably see that in like Hero Factory.
Yes, so you can turn him in any direction, but there he is, so you can see. But if he was going to be aiming and trying to get some crocodiles, maybe, that were out of the way, he could just aim this way and then pull the trigger, and let's see this fire. Is it gonna fire? Come on, fire! Oh, it's not pulled in all the way. And we'll get Laval out so you can see. You just pull that back.
Whoa!
And kablamo.
Probably if that was like, just shooting at somebody, that would hurt because you saw it just shoot and then bounce back. So that's pretty.
It's got a lot of power. Now, here is the back I was talking about, and sorry, you can kind of see the lights that I have going on here, but that's just because this set is just so enormous. And then this is the Chi orb, giant Chi orb that we have, and in the middle we have, oh, where'd it go? Oh, can't see it. There we go. Up we have a gold piece,
gold nugget,
in the middle.
And it's connected by like one of the studs in the middle of it.
We'll just put that back up here, and then as we make our way down, you can see Lagravis' throne. And interestingly, we just turn this all around. We do have some gold pieces up here. I don't like that, like the cape kind of doesn't fit. It gets crunched when you have Lagravis in there. But it is what it is. It's still, I'm going to take them out so you can see what the throne looks like. It is a really cool looking throne, wouldn't you say, Minifig?
Yes, it's very cool, and I think the best thing about it is that it's just not a regular chair that's fancy. It's like a little mini build.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. It looks very comfortable.
Yes.
Alright, now, we showed you how the lion's mouth open and close, and you do that with this, and you can kind of see it happening all the way on the other side there, but you just kind of pull that back and push it forward, and there's some Technic action happening, and that is what lets the mouth open up. So that was a neat, fun little build, and we're going to move around to the other side here where there is a little...
It looks like a mine, but nothing in it.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a little cell, so it's certainly minifigure friendly, so you can put a minifigure in there.
Which we will show you.
Who are you gonna throw in there?
I'm gonna throw in Lagravis, I think.
No, that's Laval. You're gonna throw Laval in there? Well, I don't think Laval would go in there. We'd probably get one of the bad guys. Let's go Crawley. Yeah, throw Crawley in there.
Oh, you're bad.
So Crawley is gonna be locked up, and then there also is a key. We get 2 of these keys actually in this set. So you can lock him in there and then unlock him, I don't know, when he says he won't do bad things again. And then also this side does close as well. Also did want to show you that there are kind of like some hidden doors, some hidden doorways where this would open. The same is true on the other side, so we'll show you that when we turn this thing back around. There are 2 other play features in the back here with these pieces, and that is to send, and I think you've seen it as I'm destroying this one vehicle. So these vehicles, and let's put them back together. Let's see. I think that goes like this. Alright, so these vehicles, they sit in here
all the way back
nicely, and you put them all the way back. And if we just turn this around, that's what we'll do. Let me just shut this, and we'll shut the other side, and we will turn the temple around, and this is probably a good angle to show you. Can you reach that minifig? And then if you be on the side that's closer to you. Oh, there goes one. Let's do this one that's closer. And you can see that this racer will come right out, and that's kind of how they exit the temple and get on their way. And then I did want to show you on this side that part of the wall also does open up. Yeah, open that up for us.
You see me open it when he was turning it around. I was opening and closing it.
Yep, so that's just another entranceway, kind of like a hidden entrance to get into the Chi Temple. Just to give you a shot from above, I also did want to mention that there are steps that go up here
to get to another key you see right here.
Yep, and there is a key on this side. There's also a glass there.
Very nice.
And really you can see the Chi all comes from the top here, and there's basically a Chi waterfall that comes all the way down, and you can just see all those blue translucent pieces, how they run all the way through and then down into those puddles that those little blue circular plates represent. Also get some stickers on these flags. There are 4 of those in total. There are the 2, and then the 2 up here. And we also get a few of these flames on the posts. And under here we have some plant life and some spider action. Alright guys, now we're going to give you some final thoughts on the set. Alright guys, I don't think we mentioned in the zoom in that this was a 3 booker. we get the one smaller instruction guide, and then
two bigger ones.
Two bigger ones, and interestingly, one opens kind of, you know, from left to right, and then book 3 opens from top to bottom. Now, book 1, I think this was 9 bags, something like that.
Yeah.
And book 1 is the one with like all the minifigures and a couple of the smaller vehicles that we get. Now here are my final thoughts on the Lion Chi Temple. I really do think it's a great value. $119, you get over 1,200 pieces in this set, and you get a lot of these translucent blue. Now, I told you all the great things about this in Zoom In, but one thing that I really thought that this was missing, and I kind of noticed it at Toy Fair, is that you do get a lot of, you know, chi and it's flowing, but if you watched the cartoon, there's like a whole, like, pool. There's a pool of chi.
There's a pool of chi.
And
you're fighting to literally get the chi.
Yeah.
But here...
There's no pool.
No.
I mean, you can kind of, I mean, there's chi all over the place, but there's no, like, one giant pool that you could, like, jump in and go swimming in of chi. So maybe we'll get that in a later set.
I was thinking that.
Here's some other awesome things. We get a lot of minifigures, none of which are exclusive to this set. All these minifigures you can get in other sets. However, you're not going to be able to get all of these leaders, right? So we get the leader of the Eagle tribe, we get the leader of the Lion tribe, we get the leader, you know, Cragger of the Crocodile tribe, and we get the Lion Prince himself, Laval, in this set. That's pretty serious right there. These are all high-demand minifigures. I mean, clearly Cragger, Laval, everybody wants, and then Lagravis I just think is a really cool minifigure because he's the king. And Ewald, you know, with the gold headgear, is also a pretty sought-after minifigure. Alright, well, I want to show you, we've got the other big Chima sets. This is the Croc, Swamp, Hideout, and minifigures grabbing some other ones. Gorzan's Gorilla, Striker, and what's the other one that we just got is, oh, Worriz Combat Lair. So this is Worriz Combat Lair, and Minifig pointed out that, what did you think it was like?
It was like Galaxy Squad, where I think it was like one of the ships.
Yeah, it's kind of like how some of the ships in Galaxy Squad connect to each other and then come apart. Well, this is, they say it converts into 5 different models, so we're curious to see what that's all about, how it kind of breaks apart. I remember what it looks like all together, but I don't remember it individually. So you know, stick around, stay tuned for more Chima awesomeness at your creative friends. Make sure you subscribe, because as soon as these videos are posted, you will get an alert that they are available, and then you can watch, you can hang with us. We'll be checking the comments. Let's keep the conversation going there. And until next time, it's your creative friends, and stay creative. Peace!